Hey, it is Jackie with Recharge Your Reason, and I'm coming to you for the first time ever live, and I can tell you I am so nervous I could throw up, but that's okay. I'm super excited to round out my first blogging series, and I'm wicked thankful to everyone who has been following along and giving me some feedback so far on my series about long-lasting relationships and some of the tips and tricks and struggles that I've shared with you guys. So before anything, thank you so much for all the feedback so far. I'm going to round it out with my 5 tips, the 5 things that I think are most important to keeping your relationship lasting. Sorry if I peek over here. I have a little cheat sheet because going live is a little more nerve-wracking than setting my video up, recording, and editing. So please bear with me. Tip number 1 is to communicate. Keep your communication between the two of you open as much as possible, because the more you keep to yourself, the more you keep things to yourself and let it build up and it just explodes. And I've seen that happen firsthand, and it almost ended our relationship. So communicate, communicate, communicate. It is very important. Number 2, compromise. There's going to be a lot of times when you think you're right and your spouse is going to think the same thing, and that's where your heads will collide. And sometimes you have to bite the bullet and be able to walk away, admit defeat, say you're sorry. Yes, Steve Kelly, James is still the best, no matter what, even when we bump heads. Number 3, date each other. Continue to go on dates. When you first start out in a relationship, you go on dates and you get nervous and you get that anxious feeling. Is the date gonna go okay? You get dressed up and you want to look nice for your date. And I think that that's very important after being together for a long time. We're coming up on 13 years and we still take time to get away from the kids, go out ourselves, book a room for the night and go away, dress up nice, and it keeps that love alive. And I think that that's obviously very important to a lasting relationship. Number 4, love passionately. Love with all that you have. You want to spend the rest of your life with this person, then you need to just love them unconditionally. There will be times when you probably want to rip their head off, and there'll be times when they want to rip yours off. But deep down inside, that love can't be broken by anything. So love your spouse with everything that you have. Sorry, I get a little emotional when I talk about this because I do love him with everything that I have, and we have struggled in the 13 years to get to where we at, and I'm just really thankful for all that I've learned over the 13 years to get to where we have gotten to. Woo! Lastly, tip number 5 is to have fun. Have fun in any way that you can. Surprise your spouse. Do the things that they love. Do the little things that they love. Do the big things that they love. Surprise them. Anytime that you take time out of your day and you think of them, it's going to make them feel that much more special. And yesterday, I think it was yesterday's blog, it might have been the day before. I've been doing them so late, I'm kind of confused. But I talk about giving a little to get a little, and it goes full circle. So the more that you love and appreciate your spouse, the more they're going to love and appreciate you back. So that's all I have for you guys. I got to run off to work. Thank you so much for tuning in live, my very first one. I hope I wasn't too shaky or nervous for you guys. But again, I do really appreciate all the love and feedback, and I look forward to sharing some more things with you guys as I go along. So if there is anything that you guys have for me or want to hear from me, please feel free to reach out and let me know, and I'll go from there. Hope you guys have an awesome night. Thank you again.